Hello, everybody. How are you? Good Thursday to you all. I have a busy afternoon, so I'm doing this now once again because yesterday I had to be somewhere. Today I've got to be somewhere. That's 3 days this week, same place. Not too happy about it, but what can we do, right? Right? So, I'm just here to talk to you guys, open panel, whatever you guys want to do. But I am here to discuss things and listen to people and, answer any questions you might have. So let me share out my stream. Let me do the stream thing. It's time for the percolator. Yep. That is right. Oh my heavens. Yes. Hello there. Thanks for being here. Hit the likes when you come in. Share my stream. Yeah. That'd be great. Hope y'all are doing well. Thanks for coming in. Welcome in. Yeah. So what's new? We speak English in here. You don't have to call me host. Oh, that's Dina. How you doing? It's been a while. Yes, that's Dina from Florida, right? I remember that name. Yeah, I remember. Thanks for being here. I was looking forward to your other name because I just sent you the link to your other name. Thank you. I'm good. Let's see. How are you doing? Good? How's your work going? You can come up on panel if you want. There's the link in the chat. Please do. Nobody's here yet except you and Michelle. Yay, I moved up in the world. Hopefully it stays. Thank you. Yeah, I'm setting up some stuff. I always have to do this when I get on. Sorry. Okay. I'm only going to be on here about an hour, folks, because I've got to be somewhere. So, but I'm happy people are here. Yeah, folks. So, what's going on with y'all? I'm here. I wanted to talk. I wanted to hang out. I've got some time. So, keep hitting the likes, donate, join. It's fun. Trying to make it to 1,400 subscribers. It's been very tough since like last August. Haven't been able to achieve that. So, but I'm just wanting to get on here. Thought about, hey, let's just kill some time. So, Dina, if you haven't heard or haven't been around or in here lately, or have watched my videos at all, you know, I I found out about my brother, how he died, and there's been a lot of developments. I'm looking for work again. That store didn't work out. What else? And I'm in a impulse control training class. I don't like it, never will, and it's not helping me any. So, but that's where I am right now in one's life. On top of doing that, I am looking for work. I might hear something back today. Might. What profile? I see a sunset on mine. What do you see? Okay, well, I just have had a few rough weeks. Lone, if you have a few minutes, I know you're at work, but if you have a few minutes just to pop in and talk a few, then that's great. The link is at the top of the chat. And here comes Handsome.
Chances are it's just a love affair the moment you come in the
He's already starting.
What's up, Marion? How's it going? My very one and only, not really my one and only, not really my girlfriend slash super hot wife of Josh. How are you doing, Marion?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Yeah, Daddy Lomos, silly boy. So how's it going, Josh?
Pretty good. I gotta go back to that training stuff today.
And try and take a Zen and Tai Chi approach to it, brother. You know, try to step outside yourself, ring some bells, rub your top of your head a little bit, and try to relax as much as possible. and everything. And I'm talking. Anytime I give advice, I'm also talking to myself as well. Sometimes it's good to distract ourselves a little bit before we retake back on a task, you know. And just because we retake back on a task doesn't mean we're ignoring our feelings, or we're just putting ourselves in a cool state of mind to acquire more knowledge. I guess that's how I look at it.
Okay.
Yeah. And you seem like you'd be able to do that, so that's cool. You know, even though you had your accident and you're going through these programs, you still are a very smart and articulate individual. You know what I mean? You're a smart cat still, even though the things that have happened to you. I don't know everything that's happened to you, but I still find you very hilarious, very smart, and very articulate. And, I think you got the tools. But keep in mind, we're all working on our tools every day. You're not the only one. Yeah. We're all working on our guest relation tools and customer service tools and just getting by tools. Everybody in the world's working on that, Like this Navy SEAL said one time, some people are just better at hiding their shit. That's what this one Navy SEAL, when he was trying to get his stuff together, he realized that everyone in the world's trying to hold their shit together and get their stuff together. That's when he started not taking himself so serious, or he started relaxing more because he realized everyone, all human beings are trying to make it through the day and hold their shit together. And I believe what he said is true. Some people are just good at hiding their shit. So I guess what I'm saying is we're not alone as human beings trying to get our stuff together. So, but I think when we're in the midst of it, it may seem like we are, but we're really not. We're just having similar experiences people had before us, who may have come before us. So I don't know if that helped any.
Look what Pamina said.
Uh-oh, what did she say? Do be proud and relax with them and no jokes. Think before speaking. All will work out. Oh, that's cool.
Thank you, Pamina. Appreciate that. I'm trying to think positive, though. It's just been really tough for me.
Yeah, and one thing I think us guys are good at, we're usually good at compartmentalizing, but then we still have to go back to the areas where we need healing. And I think that's where prayer and ringing a bell and clearing one's mind can help. And I do know the more that you can relax your state of mind and calm one's spirit, the more, like if I was like really worked, or I heard someone once, and I may have saw this on Instagram, they said, never make a major life decision in the heat of a moment. Never do that. Always wait till you're relaxed, calm, and then make a major life decision. Never do it in the midst of extreme emotions or in the midst of freaking out. Never make life decisions, major life decisions anyway. And I thought that was pretty, I was shocked that I found that on Instagram, But yeah, occasionally you'll find diamonds in Instagram, little chunks of, Matthew McConaughey used to find those kind of sayings on bumper stickers. Sometimes you can find really cool suggestions on bumper stickers.
But why does he keep saying, all right, all right, all right?
All right, all right. That's right. I keep getting older. They still stay the same age. All right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
I like another saying of his. I don't know if he read it on a bumper sticker, but Matthew McConaughey, he kind of put his hand to his face and he said this. He said, don't half-ass it. And he says, I like that phrase, don't half-ass it. Because when you think about it, if you don't half-ass anything in this life, you usually won't have any regrets if you do, if you take on any task and don't half-ass it, win or fail, you always can take pride that you don't half-ass stuff. So I thought that was cool. But that's not coming from me. That's coming from Matthew McConaughey. I got it from his book called Green Lights, I think. It's an audio book. I listened to his. So he's really cool, dude.
Is he driving a car?
In his commercials, these are, but in the Green Light, he's reading his book that he made, and it's little tidbits about his life and things he's ran into his life. He's ran into lots of red lights that eventually turned into green lights. So, and then he's ran into a few yellow lights in his life. I think red lights are supposed to represent when you run into stumbling blocks in your life, but sometimes you can turn those into green lights a little later on. So he's I liked how, if you ever get a chance, either get the audiobook or buy the book itself. It's called Green Lights, I believe. Written by Matthew McConaughey. It's pretty cool. What's funny is, I'll come back later.
Okay. One who smiles rather than rages is always the stronger. Appreciate that one. Happens. What? I'm busy. Dina, you still here? Michelle? Femina, you guys all still here? Appreciate it. Okay. I'm not sure what YT means. I know it's YouTube, but I'm not seeing the icons or the emojis. Unless that means still here or house. I'm not sure. All right. Femina, you still here? Do you like that breeze you're feeling?
Yeah.
It's not cold, right?
Mm-mm.
So yeah, hopefully Lone Wolf comes back. We'll talk again. I got about 30 minutes, folks. So I started this at 12:30. So yeah, about 30 minutes. I'm looking at the time. Femina, can you share out my stream? Okay, I appreciate it, Michelle. Thank you. And if I can try to say your last name without butchering it, Aceron? Michelle Aceron. Is that right? Do I have it around in the ballpark, dear?
Hello, it's me you're looking for.
All right, Darren.
I can see it in your eyes. Oh, you won't believe what I did during J Mike's live stream.
Please tell me, because I think it's going to be funny.
After he's finished singing that song that he normally screeches, while everyone's saying good job, I turned around and said, you just scared off all the female viewership just now.
Oh, what did he say? Any reaction?
He reacted like, ha, 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 I don't think so. They're still here. And I thought of you when I made that comment.
Thank you, dear.
That was for my boy, Josh.
Bless you.
Yeah. Next time he does it, I'm going to ask if he could do the exact same song, but not try to change anything. His voice, just sing it, not screech it, and see if it sounds different. It should sound better if he actually tries to sing it instead of screech it.
And that's what's annoying. He's a good guy, but that's what's annoying about it.
And what's weird is I don't think he really needs to do that. I don't know why he thinks that sounds good, but he really doesn't need to screech his voice. And it's not his audio equipment that's doing it. He's actually purposely screeching his voice before he puts anything in the mic. Or as he puts his singing voice in the mic, he's screeching. To me, he's making a false sound with his voice box, and he really doesn't need to. It probably would sound better if he just sang it straight.
I hope he's straight. He has a wife there.
Yeah. For all I know, it probably would sound better if he didn't purposely do that to his voice. But yeah, it doesn't sound good at all. It's but a lot of people don't want to make someone feel bad, so nobody says anything. So
look what Femina said. She doesn't even go to his stream because she doesn't like his talk or singing.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It's always about YouTube stuff. Yeah. There's no other, let's talk about other topics. There's not.
Right.
It's always YouTube.
Right.
And watch hours and singing and twerking. Yeah. Men's don't twerk. Men's do not twerk.
Well, I'm kind of glad they do that stuff because that isn't what's happening on my live. Mine's more of a talk show format. Mine is. Or either that or I'm talking about authors' books or I'm building a campfire. So mine's a little different. But, yeah, he does have some good singers that come there, though, sometimes. I think I just need to take my earphones off when he sings, and then once someone else picks up the mic and sings, then I'll put my ears back in.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not a very pleasant sound at all. It's almost like, to me, putting fingers on a chalkboard. It's not. But like I said, everyone always says good job after someone finishes singing. And I know what's really weird is I know he could probably sing better than that. He really does not need to screech his voice. So, but I guess to each his own. At least now I don't probably have to mention it again because now he knows. Because I clearly said I think you just scared off the female viewership. And not only that, you think that would scare off good singers. Well, you know what? It would encourage good singers to come up and sing, I guess. Because the more they sing, the less he would sing. So maybe that encourages them to sing more. Yeah. But I totally agree. It doesn't sound good. Yeah, so it doesn't sound.
Yeah. Femina says, I go to YouTube to learn English. Music channels do not help her.
Yeah, I've heard some people do both. They've listened to music and listened to people talk. So I've heard both people doing both. Or I've heard of people doing both. It's all good.
What time you get done today?
I get to cruise at 3 o'clock. Right now it's 1:07. It just turned 1:08. It's 1:08 in the afternoon.
I thought you usually get off about 3:45 or 4.
I get home between 3:45 and 4.
Mm.
I'm coming from like downtown Indianapolis headed to the south side. And if traffic's really clear, I can almost get here at 3:30. But if traffic's so-so, then it's more 3:45 or 4 o'clock. It really depends on the traffic flow. And lately they've been doing lots of constructions on streets I normally take straight home. So I've been kind of learning different ways to go home to get home quicker. Or I've been trying to hit those streets that don't have as much traffic since there's construction going on downtown. But yeah, I think this might be the earliest I've ever seen you do your live stream.
If I'm busy later in the afternoon, I get on early.
That's cool.
For those that are around or available.
That's coolage. Yeah, I just happened to look in here and I saw you were on here, so that's cool.
I appreciate your constant being here. I mean, that helps me a lot.
That's cool. Brother tries.
And we had a blast last night. I don't want to get into much detail on Sean's, but he was doing like word search stuff, and like 5 of us were his co-hosts on there, and we were just having a great time. And we went from he got on at 10 o'clock my time. So he was on at 7 his and got done at like 9:30.
Oh, wow. So how long does that mean he was on?
3 hours and a half.
Oh, my God. I don't do very many of those. The most I do goes over a little bit over 2 hours. Wow.
But then Mike G came on and it got more dirty.
Oh, right on.
But I don't want to go in detail because he has a filthy mouth.
That's cool.
But it went well until he hopped in. But the sad part is he's going to have anesthesia or be put out because of his broken arm because he had a seizure last week and he fell.
Yeah.
So they have to put it in place, if you will. Not break it again, but just put it in place without him knowing.
Yeah, and he's got to be totally knocked out for that. I actually, if I was him, I'd want to be totally knocked out for that as well.
Who was that?
Mike G. You weren't up to listen, but he's got a dirty mouth like me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a little more edgier.
Oh yeah. I mean, it came out of the woodworks, everything.
That's cool.
But he's a nice guy, though. I mean, we kiss, we hug, but yeah. So he was explaining what's going on with his life and stuff, and
that's cool.
He was.
Yeah, I was blown away when he said all of the stuff he was going through yesterday. I was like, whoa. It made anything I was going through pale in comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my life has been like Disney World compared to his life that he's currently going through.
If
So yeah,
it's been like Disney World, I mean, that's not a really good affordable ticket, dear.
yeah, there you go.
You know how much it is for Disney for Magic Kingdom just for
Oh,
us right now? Like
um,
$290.
oh my God, it was. I took my daughter a long time ago. Hold on.
Anyway, folks, he's at work, so he's got some calls. Femina, I hope you're doing okay, and I hope you're still here. It got quiet in the chat. So,
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Dun 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 dun.
no, but see, when everybody talks over each other trying to play a game with Sean, he can't hear what the answers are or where they found them. And, we had some girl named Allie.
Right.
She was on the panel. We had Mike G, me, and um, and then Sean and Jerry Boy was there.
I love how Ellie will blurt out. Ellie will blurt out after someone already says the answer. Like, it's so funny.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was
know if
faking
you.
with Sean. I was like, I got it right, Sean Tuba. I got it first, right, Sean Tuba?
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
and he's always worried about watch hours. And what can help with that is just putting out content as often as you can. I mean, if you're worried that much about watch hours, all he needs to do is produce a few more content stuff, and he'll get plenty of watch hours. Or the moment you finally really build an audience, then of course the bigger the audience you can build, the more and more you don't have to worry about watch hours, which is cool. And I guess another way he could increase watch hours is if he live streams daily. That would also increase Ellie's watch hours. So Ellie, if you get to rewatch this, just try and do as many live streams as you're able to. That'll increase your watch hours, bro.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll increase his watch hours.
Have you already had lunch or something?
Yep, I had free tacos. I forgot to grab my salad, and then I ran into this lady that said they were bringing down free tacos, so I didn't even have to go pay for lunch. So that was nice. So yeah, that was nice. That was super cool.
I didn't mean to bother you at work.
Oh, no problem, man. As we say at Chick-fil-A, it's my pleasure.
Thanks.
I laugh every time I hear him say that because I think of you, Josh. I mean, I don't go to Chick-fil-A very often, but when I do and they say that, I totally think of you and Marion.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get Sean here. He can explain how well it went last night, but I don't want to freak people out in the chat saying, I don't like it no more.
Sean, are you listening on your phone? Hey, what's up, Michelle?
Yeah, she said she was invited by you.
Yes, I like to invite people. Hello.
Did you send her here?
Yes, I did.
Oh my.
So is she got a wedding ring on? Has anyone put a ring on it? Dun, 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 dun.
I'm
Inquiring
I couldn't
minds
tell you.
want to know.
She's probably already got somebody. I don't know.
Da, 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 da. Remember, girls, if there's no ringy, there should be no dingy.
I would say something towards that, but that's okay.
Daddy Lone Wolf is silly. I'm a silly boy.
I don't get the wash hands thing that she's saying.
Do. Wash hands.
I don't see the emojis on StreamYard.
Oh, maybe it's clapping hands. I don't know. And maybe the YouTube is interpreting wash hands, and it's actually the clapping hands emoji. She's super cool. She's super supportive. She does quite a lot of TikToks, a lot of dancing on her TikToks, and I'm not sure how often she live streams, but she's a really cool supporter of a lot of YouTube channels. And then she runs her own YouTube channel. And then I follow her on YouTube, but I also follow her on TikTok. She's super cool. She's a cool lady. That profile photo you see right there, that was from my Sayulita trip in Mexico. And I'm going back to Mexico last week in April. I'm getting excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Relaxation on purpose.
How many weeks? Just one?
Mm-hmm. Just 1 week, but I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll get to listen to the ocean and eat fresh fruit, chill with the family. That'll be cool.
Just you and the wife, right?
Me, the wife, and our daughter's going to meet us there. And she'll give me the scoop of how California's been going. By the time she comes and sees us, she'll have lived out in California for a couple months. So I'll get to catch up with her. She just called me today too. It's like, but she didn't stay long on the phone because she kept hearing my phone's ring here, which is a bummer because I wanted to talk to her longer. But she realized I was busy. That's okay. It's all good. It's
I'm glad she likes it because I always enjoyed it too when my dad was stationed in.
Oh man,
I was there in Anaheim and all of San Diego my whole life, and I never wanted to leave.
Every time she calls me, man, it looks like it's nothing but clear blue skies out there.
Yeah, it can be.
And she's usually working at her favorite coffee place. You know, she's got her laptop set up and she's enjoying her good cup of coffee and working there. That's the beauty about working mobile. You can sit anywhere to be your desk. I'm a little jealous. I would love to have a gig like that.
Is she financially okay?
She makes more money than I do, bro. So yeah, she's doing good. But she also graduated with a major degree from a pretty major business school at a major university. So the reason I'm not naming those is because I want to keep her life private. Trying to keep her life private.
Okay.
Yep, she's going to be, I don't have to worry about her as far as money. She makes good money.
And not to get in detail, but she works at a coffee shop?
No. She takes her work laptop and sits in the favorite coffee shop, orders her favorite coffee, and then works for this business via her laptop. So, and making really good money. So.
Dang, that must be nice.
Must be rough. Don't it sound rough, Marion?
Yeah.
She's hearing ocean waves as she's working at her computer. Must be rough.
And on top of that, she's
something like that.
On top of that, she's a surfer. That's not bad.
Yeah, and she likes to surf. She's in the perfect state because they have lots of surfing in California.
Lots, yeah.
Yeah, and she's where she's meant to be. she's a happy camper. And you know,
But can
lot
she
of-
afford the gas though? It's almost $6 there.
yeah, but she doesn't have to travel really far for her work. So now one of her works is in a major city, but they have outlets that are 30 minutes away from her. So she doesn't have to drive to the main building. It would be a very long drive. It'd be like a 4-hour drive if she had to drive to the main building all the time. But since she works mobile and can go to one of the other mobile like buildings, which is only, but she hasn't. She has all of her work stuff in her laptop. So she doesn't even need to go to the 30-minute one that's 30 minutes away. She can literally work from the place that she's renting from. So that's why I think she's got a pretty good life. She doesn't. And then I think her work's about to send her on a business trip. And it's just so they can know the team more. And then she's going to get a chance to surf there too.
Oh my gosh.
So she's got
made.
she's got a business trip coming up, and she's going to incorporate some of her surfing in that. So yeah, she definitely doesn't have a rope. But I did tell her to be careful no matter where she goes. So
No, exactly.
yeah, I'm always telling her to be careful, super careful.
Pretty young girl.
Yep, she's in her 20s, making really good money, young professional.
Herself.
Yep, she
Gonna have to be extremely careful.
She had her choice at 7 scholarships, and the reason she turned down the most prestigious one is because it was $7,000 less. She'd rather have that extra $7,000 for school, and that's the one she took. So, and then I think the scholarship she took allowed her to combine smaller scholarships to it. So that was the other reason she chose the scholarship she did. But yeah, the girls save me tons of money by getting a full ride scholar. So yeah, she's a smart girl.
And is she going to school out there again?
Oh no. I mean, she can if she wants later. But she's just enjoying graduate. She's graduated from college. She knows she can go back for more schooling if she wants to, but you know, it depends on what she wants to get into. But I don't know. But that'll be up to her because she's the one that has to put in the work for it. So. But the cool thing about more education, it would land her some more money. So, but a person has to decide. I mean, yes, more money is good, but it also depends on what you do or what tasks you're being asked to do for that. So, because I've always taught her, the only way more extra money is good is if you're doing something even more that you like to do. So, but I leave that up to her to decide. So that's how I've always judged them. The only way I'll take on more money and more responsibility if it's something I really want to do or if I think I'll enjoy it. Because I've known some people who've done the opposite. I've known people that have downgraded their job because maybe they're trying to get rid of stress or something like that. And they'll actually go work for less money for less stress. So yeah, there's people who do it that way too. But yeah, usually with high pay comes tons of responsibility, and the person has to decide if they like that kind of work and if they want to take on that kind of. I have a feeling she's doing what she really wants because her current job, she really likes what she's doing right now, so that's cool. But sometimes that can make you super comfortable, though, and then you won't move at all. So I have seen that happen to people. They get super, super comfortable with the job they really like, and then they won't go and do anything else. But that's okay if that's what you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was only going to do about an hour on here, but I've got to get going here about 10 minutes.
That's cool, man.
I'll probably do another one later.
That sounds cool. Thanks for having me up. I appreciate it, brother.
We're not dying.
That's cool. Yeah. I appreciate it. Having a brother.
So what are you going to do when you get home?
Um,
If that's even allowed to ask.
I'm going to race home. I'm going to take a quick shower. Or if I don't take a quick shower, maybe I'll do a campfire and a live stream. Or maybe I'll get home and just feel like taking a shower and relax, and we'll see. Depends on whatever. That's what's so funny. I don't take, since I'm not doing YouTube as a job, I do it pretty relaxed. Like, I don't know, there's a part of me, I mean, a lot of my YouTube adventure really started out as a way to show people my hobby. It wasn't really to think of it as creating it into a company or a business. It really was to just have fun. But I'm afraid what'll happen is if I turn it into a business, I'm afraid I may not like it as much. But we'll see. It probably depends on what direction it goes. I've seen people turn into a business but still make it fun. So that's important to do. So I guess if it did turn into a business, that would not be so bad. But at least I would keep it fun for my subscribers and myself. Because I think subscribers can tell whether you're having fun or not. So in my case, I'm going to try and keep my YouTube channel pretty fun. At least that's the goal. I want to keep it fun. And actually, I'm more likely to do stuff for my channel if it stays fun, or if I keep it fun. So, but man, there's definitely a work aspect to it, even if you're doing it as a hobby, because basically you're the cameraman, you're the production designer, you're the clothing designer, production designer, you're the lighting person. A lot of people, I'm sure whoever rewatches the stream who runs a YouTube channel, they're appreciating everything I'm saying right now. You're the writer, director. So, anyone who runs a YouTube channel. But it's been cool, though. It's wild how comfortable you get filming yourself. But what's weird is I thought about it for like 4 years before I even started my channel. And of course, once I finally started it, I was like, man, I should have started it 4 years ago. I'd be a lot more ahead. But
Right.
But it is true what they say. Content's pretty important, because you want to keep your audience watching. So, but what's neat is when you do establish a community of subscribers, they, especially if they've been subscribers for a long time, they definitely like. But see, my problem is I don't like to just throw out anything. So the only thing I really throw out would probably be my live streams. Those are definitely done at the last minute sometimes. But I have a good time. I interact with my subscribers and even people that are my non-subscribers.
Hey Ed, how you doing? Wanted to acknowledge you before I get done here. 5 minutes. I gotta get going.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I see you every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. So you're going to do this for about an hour?
No, I'm about to get done in about 4 minutes. I've been on here since 12:30.
Oh my gula. That's cool. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. I'm so silly. Daddy Lone Wolf is
Yeah.
silly.
So,
He goes, I agree.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Even though Marilyn Monroe said that, but, you know.
She sang it way more sexier, though.
Yeah.
Her with her little blonde, bombshell, sexy self.
I heard
Marilyn
she did
Monroe.
drugs or something, or what? What'd she die of, Precious?
What was her original name? Norma Jean or something like
I
that?
think he was drug overdose.
Yeah,
Was it-
Marilyn Monroe died of drug overdose.
Was Marilyn Monroe original name Norma Jean?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
So you know that.
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty cool.
Well, I can tell why she changed her name, because she sounded more sexier with the other name. She even posed for Playboy in the 60s.
God bless her for doing that. No, yeah,
She probably just took her top off and said, "These are famous."
She had a tragic life. She seemed like a nice girl, though.
Yeah, well, Hugh Hefner is in the same mausoleum right next to her. He made sure of that.
You are kidding me.
No,
That is kind of cool. I did not know that.
he bought his own plot, if you will, and he wanted to be right next to Marilyn Monroe.
That's pretty cool. Man, he's even cool in death. Even in death, he's cool. That's pretty cool.
But his family's I actually seen the Playboy Mansion last year when we were on our van tour in LA.
What did the family think of that? Or maybe they didn't care.
I don't know.
They probably didn't care. They laid himself to rest there.
But
But
when the van tour went past the gate of the home,
right,
it was obviously closed. They were remodeling, doing stuff outside, and
right.
you know, a lot of yard stuff and trees and things, and putting up, because you know they had a lot of pets there, and they, you know, it was huge. I mean, even on GTA 5, my video game that I've got, it shows a fake Playboy Mansion where you can actually go in, walk in the water, all this kind of stuff, and fuck around.
That's cool.
So it's in Beverly Hills, and obviously
Beverly Hills is where I wanna be, living in Beverly Hills. So
Yeah.
it's almost at the 1 hour mark, my brew.
Yeah, I'm about to head out. But no, I'll probably do another one if you're available, or else go on yours if you're on. I go from 2 to 4 at this place, Monday and Thursdays.
That's no problem, Daddy-O. I'll check you out if you up on your live a little later. You know what I'm saying? This is your boy, JR, a.k.a. Lone Wolf Bushcraft. We are just now hit the hour. Thanks for joining my boy, Josh, and his co-host, Big Daddy-O, a.k.a. Lone Wolf Bushcraft, a.k.a. JR. Anyways, I'll see you later, Josh.
All right.
And stay cool, my brother. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
All right. Love you. Take care.
Love you too. Later.
Bye.
Femina, Ed, Michelle, blessings. Thank you. I will probably be on later. Don't know yet. If you see me, please join me. I gotta go. Take care. Femina, I appreciate your quotes and everything, and you're a blessing. I love you all.